неудачники просто в жизни, и поэтому они продолжают сидеть тут. Не буду врать, то есть я прям до последнего давлю. У меня вот тут куча мужчин прилетали, я до последнего тянул, вот прям они приходили навстречу. Я то говорил там, что вот я сидела полчаса, тебя ждала, и ты не пришел навстречу, или там возле оперного, например. Я говорю, я сидела возле фонтана, он говорит, я стоял возле входа в оперный. Я говорю, ты что, не знал, что зона ожидания возле театра, это возле фонтана? Вот, и вот так вот выкручивался. И вот недавно сказал, что вот я в Германии лежу, мне там шпицу ставят.
Hey guys, I'm live here in a thunderstorm in the south of Ukraine. Tell me if the audio is working, please, because I didn't check that before hitting the live button. Is my audio coming in clear? You guys are in for an eye-opener. I might have to restart again if the audio is not good. Please just let me know in chat. How is the audio sounding? Today's live is called Are You Fishing in the Right Pond?
Yes, everything's clear.
Okay, my wife says everything is clear, all systems are go. So what did you guys think of that? That there is a bona fide scammer you just saw. Let me remove him from the screen. And I'm in our outside kitchen here on the Black Sea south of Ukraine, about south of Odessa, about 2 hours. And that was a scammer. Looked like it, smelled like it. That was a scammer. And that fell into my lap. It's training videos from a company called The Syndicate, located in Odessa. And I've got a whole video series coming to you guys over on the channel. It's too risque for this channel, so I'm gonna I've already got 2 live over on Mail Order Bride Scams YouTube channel, so you can watch them one by one. And I promise you guys, your eyes are gonna pop when you see these scammers. There's an interviewer asking them, what about this? What about that? How do you scam? How do you get gifts? What do you do if he's coming to see you? How much money do you make? I mean, all the shit is there on a silver platter for you guys to see and really understand what goes on when you're doing pay per letter. The whole idea of this live stream, guys, is it's actually going to be a 2 or a 3 or maybe more part series, as much time as it takes to cover all the ground, all the implications of what does that mean? Are you fishing in the right pond? Okay, it's a very deep question. You know, it's kind of like an onion. You know, you look at an onion, you go, oh, hey, it's an onion. But then you go, wow, there's a layer there. I can peel it back. Oh, it's another onion. It's a different onion. And that's this industry. And you peel it back again, and it's just endless layers of onion until you get to the core. And my guess is, guys, after 5 years living in Ukraine and 5 years running Match Guarantee, I don't think I have hit the core yet. Well, in fact, I know I haven't hit the core, because the core, it's absolutely rotten, right? It's absolutely rotten. So, yeah, we're going to dive deep today. Please ask all your questions. I would really like this to be as interactive, like community-based as possible. I realize most guys on this live have been taken to the cleaners by one form or another, PPL or scam in Ukraine, you know, translator scam, you name it. I mean, the other thing about this industry, it's kind of like a Medusa with all the snakes coming out of her head. You can cut off one, but there's a million other snakes, and she probably grows more snakes too, right? So we're gonna go really deep down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna play for you this video next, and we'll come back, and I've got quite a few video segments to play. The idea as well, guys, is I wanted to bring you not just blah, blah, blah. I wanted to bring you as much proof as possible so you guys can see and smell and hear with your own eyes, okay? So I'll be right back with you guys.
In a PPL scheme, paying endlessly per letter, and after spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars, you're not even sure if she's real or even if you're actually chatting or writing to the beautiful girl that you think you are. Maybe it's even Igor.
A new report says that more than 21,000 Americans.
Yeah, let's leave it there for now. Let's see. I'll come back full screen here. Yeah, so that's basically, you know, paper letter, right? Writing ladies online, writing translators / scammers online, the paper letter PPL industry, right? Why do we get hooked up on it? Well, because this industry wants to delude us and brainwash us into believing that what is really not possible is possible. On that note, I had another video to play for you here. Yeah, I call this the lure. So why do we get caught up in this? Well, this is the lure. We'll be right back.
I've been separated over 2.5 years. And you want somebody to spend the second part of your life in the best way possible. I think I deserve it. Right? I deserve a second love.
One of these days, I'll walk around the corner and I'll run into her, and I'll know it, she'll know it, and we'll go back to the United States, and then I'll just come over here for vacations with my wife.
My hope would be to meet somebody that I could have a serious relationship with.
The men are coming over here because they've gotten divorced, their wives aren't happy with them anymore.
They look like Miss Universe or something like that. It's a dream for every single middle-aged man to have multiple choices.
Real girls. Actually, I have never had real girls in my life. I live in Canada over 30 years now.
AnastasiaDate.com is a website where we have about 20,000 female members from Russia and Ukraine, and we have about 15,000-20,000 men from North America and Europe. We've been offering customers to visit Odessa, Kiev, Kherson, and other cities to form the real relations.
Hey guys, so yeah, that's the problem right there. You know, I've been living in Canada 30 years and have never had a real girl. I mean, so imagine going from that, never having a girlfriend, to dating 9s and 10s and having them be interested in marrying you. So far outside of reality, right? But the thing is, who falls for this stuff? You know, who falls into these traps? What kind of guys are falling for this? Not just guys like this. We have other higher caliber guys of young ages. I mean, scammers don't discriminate. Whether I've seen 26-year-old be scammed, 26-year-old good-looking American guy. Are you hearing the thunderstorm, guys? This is crazy. Never did a live stream in the thunderstorm before. So from 26-year-old up to 70+ years old, being scammed. Scammers don't discriminate. They're happy to take your money. Let's take a look. How to do this? I haven't done this before. Invite. There we go. Let's take a look at a addition to the Who Wants to Marry a Foreigner reality TV show series contest that was yesterday aired with Jeff. You're gonna play a snippet here. and share screen. Okay, so let's take a look at this, and I'll be right back.
I understand that I'm 64 years old, but I never got past 20 in my heart. So, you know, I still feel young at heart. I've got a lot to offer. You know, I come here looking for an honest relationship, an honest woman, someone who I could relate to, enjoy, and be with, and maybe eventually marry and have a family. I enjoy being affectionate and showing affection, but I like that also in return. And that wasn't the case.
Huh?
Okay, a minute.
Okay, sure.
I get emotional.
Yeah. You want a tissue? You got your own.
Yeah, I got those. It is draining. It is emotionally draining to me.
Hey guys,
to go through all these and realize.
I'm gonna pause this. So, yeah, pretty emotional stuff. Jeff, just so you know, he asked me, you know, don't edit that out. I mean, show everybody how devastating this is for me and other guys. So that's why that piece was in when Jeff broke down. So Jeff's audition aired yesterday, so it's on the channel, and I will include it in the description below this video. And he really laid it all out on the table. He shared in a very vulnerable way how he got scammed, why, and how it was just like he didn't see it coming, you know. And Jeff's a very intelligent man, 100 books a year, IT engineer, works for Apple, but he got taken to the cleaners to the tune of about $22,000 over a relatively short period of time. Well, PPL scam, and then the scam continued when he got to Ukraine, because there's all different types of scams when you're at home or you're here in Ukraine. Like I say, that Medusa snake has a lot of different heads. And so I'm just playing that, you know, and I'd highly recommend you watch that. Just so that you can see the signs and you can have compassion for Jeff. I want to play another video because I want to now take a look at what's the profile of man that's being scammed. And if you watched Mr. X series on the channel, you will see that Mr. X was scammed as well. He's a mid-30s, handsome American guy with a six-pack, abs, you know, can travel around the world, live anywhere he wants. So he was scammed by a married woman that had dated 700 other guys. So this scamming business doesn't discriminate. I want to play for you now, just so you see a higher level scam and you see the caliber of guy that can get scammed. And we'll be right back. Short clip.
So the total amount spent was $317,000. They learn about you, understand who you are, and they become the perfect woman for you. Well, the story started when I joined a website. It was an online dating website for international dating. I was contacted by a young lady. Her name was Ekaterina Inokaeva. She's a Russian model that's really popular on the internet.
There you go. So, I mean, he's a good-looking guy, right? Obviously got 317 grand to be scammed, so he's doing okay, right? So how was it that he was scammed? And if you hear his full story, he's actually the highest dollar figure scam victim I've seen in my 5 years here, but he's not the worst scam story I've seen in my 5 years here. Can you imagine you and your brother get involved and you start writing letters online, and your brother falls really hard for a beautiful lady. He talks to her for like a year, spends thousands and thousands of dollars, and then she no-shows him when he flies to Ukraine to meet her. Like you just heard this scammer guy saying how he does it. Oh, my grandmother's sick. I broke my leg. I mean, all these issues. Well, this brother offed himself. He offed himself. That is by far the worst scam that I've come across in my 5 years here. So I take this really serious, guys, and I take your education serious, and that's why I'm bringing you this series. Are you fishing in the right pond? Okay, you're watching this video right now, so you've either decided or you're looking at coming to Ukraine to find a good wife because you've heard of their traditional values. Of course, they're the most beautiful women in the world. But really, what are you getting into? Really, how can you tell if you're fishing in the right pond? If you're fishing for, a beautiful salmon in the Pacific, or if unknowingly you're fishing in a cesspool, a toxic cesspool, which most guys are fishing in this toxic cesspool. So somebody just commented, can't make a wife out of a hoe. Good comment. The other thing that I want you guys to realize is that it is not the ladies that are scamming you, okay? It's a very small percentage of actual professional scammers. It's the lion's share. It's well beyond 90 percentile, okay? That's what the true scam experts have told me, that are being scammed by the sites. Okay, so it's the companies, the pay-per-letter, the PPL sites that are scamming you, and the ladies on those sites are victims as well, usually, or more often than not. Can you hear the thunder? Wow, so cool. I think God's speaking, guys. Really, this is serious stuff, and we don't get thunderstorms here, really rarely. So anyway, I'm getting goosebumps. Where else do I want to go with this? Okay, let's do what? Let's finish off on. Should I show you a bit more of this?
А если мужчина уже начинает говорить,
Can you hear my audio?
ты меня обманываешь, типа, мне тут плохо,
No,
а ты на меня
he's lying, right?
катишь.
Okay, this scammer, super chat, she's married. So she tells that she's married, and later on in the series, which you will find when you go to Mail Order Bride Scams YouTube channel, and that link is in the description below this video, you see the interviewer asks, how does this work when you're married, and she tells about her husband, and guess what, her husband's a scammer too. So it's just disgusting, guys. And this, again, is a company called The Syndicate. It's in Odessa, Ukraine, and they are basically corporate trainers for scammers. And this entire training video fell into my lap. I'm very grateful for it because I can share it with you guys, because seeing is believing. And so many of you guys that I've talked to over 5 years, you're caught, you're entrenched in this scam. I guess I should, yeah, I'm on a bit of a soapbox here. You're entrenched in the scam, and you don't want to believe. So you can't believe that, you've invested hundreds or thousands of dollars into this relationship, and you just can't believe it's not genuine. It's not real. So whatever you do, go over to Mail Order Bride Scams, because I don't want the stuff on my main channel. It's too risque for the channel, and watch it. So again, she's talking about the excuses she gives guys that are in love with her. I mean, they're going to come and meet with her in Ukraine. What are the excuses she gives? These are the excuses. They buy it. Okay.
These scams last year, resulting in a loss of around 115.
Best offense is a good defense.
Now, have you ever wondered, how is it even possible that in today's age, in 2020, these Goliath online scam sites continue?
So, what is this, guys? Now we're going to go down the rabbit hole of how do they pull these scams off? What's the mechanics? How is this industry built? Let's go into the whale and take a look. So this site, waveagency.ru, it's a headhunting site for these brands right there. You see the brands?
To thrive. They still clock in annually at over $1 billion.
Those are the brands that they look for, both models and scammers.
Simply put, you want to know the secret?
By the way, the full translation for this website, it's in a Google Docs link in the description below this video, so you can see every word translated professionally for this headhunting site, waveagency.ru. So, boom, translated. Gifts. They're saying they're luring these potential future employees in. Look, work for us. You can get lots of gifts from men. And in the syndicate video, they asked the question, how do you get the most gifts? Like, how do you scam guys out of the gifts? How do you get them to send you gifts? You got to check out those questions. Again, Mail Order Bride Scams YouTube channel. The link is in the description below this video. 2 are live right now. 2 of those videos on the syndicate, corporate scammer training. And the other, there's a total of about 21. They're going to be going live about a video every second day until they're all done. Okay, incomes. $1,000 to $3,500 passive income is what they sell it. They pitch it to the ladies. Okay, this is to get beautiful models. This is the bait for us guys, right? So they find the beautiful models. They get paid a passive income. Now, you call that person a scammer? Yeah, she's an implicit or a complicit, I should say, complicit scammer, right? She's because she is involved in to some degree. She has to send selfies of, you know, hello Jeffrey with the flowers, happy Valentine's Day, which you saw in Jeffrey's video yesterday, you know, and stuff like that. So she is a scammer as well. And then the next category is the active scammers. These are the translators. These are the ones that are actually communicating with you, and they make between generally $500 to $1,000 a month. So how does this headhunting agency work? Well, they recruit both the bait, the models, and the active scammers for PPL sites. The PPL sites, the big sites, go to them for placement. You know, it's just like a normal headhunting agency in corporate world. But okay, their hidden MO, right? Well, it's basically to scam you for all you're worth, to milk that cow, baby. And how do they milk you to the maximum? Don't come to Ukraine. No, no, no. It's COVID time. It's dangerous. I'm sick. This or that. They try to keep you at home, milking the PPL cow. And then when you come here, they continue to milk you in other ways. And Jeff, who told his story yesterday, it's live on the channel right now. He was milked both PPL and milked when he got here, about 10,000 each, something like that, for a total of 21,000. Okay, so that's their MO, right? So look, if you Google in Russian language, it's right there in plain sight, hidden right in plain sight. Google work as a translator remotely in Russian. Here's what you get. Here's what comes up on Google. Model Grace Kiev.ua. Yeah, let's take a look at what's here. Now, this is interesting. It's so small, I can't really see it, but let me wait till there's a box there. It says basically, list the sites you have experience with. And they're all there, the notorious sites. It's Anastasia, it's Charm Date, it's Prime Date. You can read them, they're all there. Because they want to know if you have experience as a translator for one of these Goliaths, that means you're a good scammer. Because most scammers, translators, a lot of them don't make money in the first number of months because it's a skill set. And you'll hear in this syndicate training series that, oh, I wasn't happy with my salary for the first couple of months. I had to learn, you know, blah, blah, blah. So they want to know if you're a proven, experienced scammer. Okay, so let's remove that one and continue with the gong show here. Oh, here's an interesting one. Do you think rich men get scammed? What do you think? Well, of course they do, but check out how they scam rich guys. Jet Set. Jet Set Agency. Check it out. I'll just pause for a second. Read that. You can make $1,000. $1,000 per what? Per week? Per day? Well, check it out. Maybe per day. And you can be scammed too in your mansion. So I'm gonna just take a break here on my rant and go over to some Q&A. So if you guys got questions, please load me up right now on the questions. Okay. I'm an Indian. Okay, wait. Remove. Okay, I'm an Indian Muslim. I want a girl for marriage. Stay at home. It ain't gonna happen. End of story. I could elaborate. Told this story on many videos. Stay at home. You're gonna get nothing but scammed. Indian Muslim. Oh my goodness. Sorry, mate. Ain't gonna happen. Okay. Poor American student. Stay at home. Ain't gonna happen for you. Guys, this journey is a financial investment. Doesn't matter how you meet her, even if you are lucky enough to meet her for free, you know, it's financial, it's a time investment, it's an educational investment, it's an investment in your patience, learning another culture. It's not an easy one. Okay, so all right. So again, I'm just going to give another plug for this.
Бабушка, он не может сказать, ты не врешь, потому что у тебя заболела бабушка. Как? Ты мне не веришь? Ты вообще...
See, the interviewer's even laughing, like, oh, it's so funny. Yeah, how you talk
Мы
to
с тобой
me.
так долго общаемся, ты мне не веришь?
Let's fast forward a little bit. This guy here, he's a supervisor. He's a administrator at the company. And they ask him why you do it. He says, I enjoy it. So anyway, that's over at Mail Order Bride Scams YouTube channel. That link is in the description below. And you'll see each question by question during that interview with, let's see, 3 scammers, 2 guys and 1 girl. So, okay, coming up in Are You Fishing in the Right Pond series. Okay, the next in the series, I'm going to look at the following questions. Okay, is it true that good girls don't go to marriage agencies? Is that true? How about socials? Do good girls go to socials? If so, yes or no, why? Okay, we're going to ask Ukrainian ladies why. That's the important question. You need to talk to good, I'm talking good Ukrainian ladies. Why? Yes or no? Okay. You need to start asking the hard questions. As Tony Robbins said, the quality of our life depends on the quality of the questions we ask. It's very, very true. So another question, how can you find a good girl in Ukraine? How can you find a good agency in Ukraine? Okay. Are only the big, PPL sites, pay-per-letter sites, bad? Can we trust the little boutique agencies like us, like Match Guarantee? Or even the small ones that have maybe 100 ladies, can you trust them? If yes or no, why? Okay, we're going to dive deeper into this. Okay, now we're also going to ask, how and where to find good girls in Ukraine. Okay, and can it be done for free? I'll give you a little secret. Yes, it can. can be done for free on a beer budget. It's just going to take you longer. That's all. And you might go through some growing pains, more growing pains on the way. But we'll talk about free ways to do it. Totally wrong ways for free that you don't want to do it. And then right ways that you can absolutely meet quality ladies. Okay. So basically, we're going to continue helping you separate, as we say from the farm, the wheat from the chaff, the good girls from the scammers. Again, it's not really the ladies that's scamming you. These are the companies that are scamming you. Okay. So what else we're going to cover? What topics would you guys like me to talk about as we continue this series on Are You Fishing in the Right Pond? Where to find quality ladies. It's all about quality, not quantity. Okay. So what topics would you guys like me to cover, both on this series and outside this series? Please comment below and let me know what you'd like either myself or my beautiful wife Anna to cover, and we'll be happy to cover those topics for you. Looks like I got some questions coming in. Okay. So, yeah, they scam the ladies. Absolutely, Anik. You know, on that point, when ladies register with us, we used to get a copy of their passport, okay, like an actual photocopy. Now, what's happening is identity fraud is having its run in Ukraine. So everybody is afraid to have their passport photographed. So we just look at their passport, confirm their name, their information, and then we give them their passport back. We don't take a copy of it anymore because yes, they've been scammed and they're tired of it. Right. Okay. So any more questions, guys, before I let you go? And we will be coming back with at least one more part in this series. If you guys want, it'll be 2. All right. And coming up next, so join me on another live. We have Jorgen, a Danish guy dating in Kiev right now, our client. And I'm going to have a client interview with him. So please join us live. It'll be in probably 10 minutes. Okay. So watch YouTube. If you haven't, you know, please like this video. Would really appreciate that. And hit the notification bell button. And that way YouTube will notify you when I go live with Jorgen in about 10 minutes. Okay. And you can ask an actual client that's dating our ladies in Kiev. He's been there for a couple of weeks now. You can ask him all your questions. Okay. No taboo questions, as I always say. So, great question. Great question. What makes Match Guarantee any different than other agencies? Why go with us? So that's a quite involved answer, but basically, I prepared this pie chart. I should remove the question first here. So I've prepared this pie chart for a live I will have coming up soon on our quality control cycle, how we maintain a quality database of ladies. It's not about quantity, guys. I'll tell you a little inside secret. Very few of our clients make it past this many dates. That's right. Few of our clients date more than 10 ladies before they find the one. So that's what quality does for you. And yet I know other guys, I'm in a men's forum, for example. These are DIY guys, do-it-yourself guys. Excuse me. And they've dated like 50 ladies. There's guys in there that have dated more and they're still looking. Are they dating quality? No, they're dating quantity. How are they finding these ladies? So there are all kinds of horror stories in this chat forum on WhatsApp that I'm in, or it's on Viber, sorry. So I'm going to go through how we recruit ladies, what we do to vet them, and then this whole quality control cycle, okay, which will take me probably 20 minutes. So I don't want to do that now, but I appreciate the question and I will answer it in an upcoming live stream, because it is It's very important, this question. And in the upcoming series continuation of Are You Fishing in the Right Pond, I'm going to give you guys the best telltale questions to ask agencies. These are the questions I asked back in the day when I was looking for a good agency to meet ladies, right? Because remember, I created Match Guarantee out of necessity because I was a client in your shoes and I was getting scammed. I was meeting ladies wanting to take me shopping, wanted me to buy them a new computer that weren't interested in me. So remember, I've walked a mile in your moccasins. I know what you're going through. So I'm going to give you, the questions that I used in the dating trenches when I met with the owners of agencies. And if you are smart enough and you ask the right questions, you can, well, you can't always sniff out the good agencies from the bad ones. I have another video that's going to be coming live soon where I'm going to share with you. And I think I'm going to call this video How I Fucked Up. Because I'm going to share with you how I was duped as Match Guarantee, how I've been duped, and how I was duped, how we were duped. And from this video, you're going to understand just how tricky it is, indeed. Even when you put your best foot forward, you do everything humanly possible to have a highest quality lady database possible. How even we could be duped. How even our matchmakers with 10 years experience can be duped. We're duped. I'm going to share that story with you. How I fucked up. How we fucked up at Match Guarantee. Okay. Because you need to know, you need to know, because if we fucked up, that means, of course, you can fuck up in the same way, right? What's the #1 country? Ukrainian women want to meet a man. Let me go back and get rid of this. Get rid of this pie chart here. We'll just click on it again. Yeah. Actually, we just did that video. You'll find it in the channel here. We just did that street interview on, and we asked the ladies, what type of foreign man do you prefer? So just check out the channel. And we did a whole video just like, I think it was last weekend on that one. What other comments do we have here before I let you guys go? Okay. Are Ukrainian women more sexual than Western women? Well, I would say yes. You see, a Ukrainian woman, she understands her role in the relationship. She understands she's the mother. I mean, she's the wife first. She's the mother if she has children or if you want children. And her role is to provide a warm nest for the family. And basically her role is to do everything she can to keep a happy family. And what do us guys want most? Right? That we complain, and quite frankly, we're not happy if we're not getting it regularly. So I'm not saying, guys take advantage of this or anything. No, I'm saying women want to please you, Ukrainian women. It's a very different world. And of course, they want us guys to take care of the family. That's our role. That's our job. So it's very much, still, marital roles healthy and in place for most of the culture. Hey, Mark, I'm not worried about it, so you don't need to worry about it. I realize it's not just bankruptcy. It's not my biggest worry is bankruptcy. You know what I'm saying, right? I live here with my family. But Mark does make a good point. We went live with Jeff's audition for the Who Wants to Marry a Foreigner reality TV show. And some guys in there were fucking brutal with your comments, thinking I'm like ragging on me. How the fuck, what the fuck are you thinking? How are you ragging on me when I'm interviewing a guy who's not my client? By the way, I think Jeff's going to win. So he's going to get our $10,000 package for free, including a lifetime guarantee. The guy that's been scammed for $22,000. And you guys have the balls. I mean, I don't even call that balls. You have the gall to throw daggers at me when I'm helping rescue Jeff from scammer agencies and scammer ladies. And guess what? He's probably going to come back, and we're going to do our best to help him, because as you will see, as his part 2 of Jeff's interview, he's course correcting. You know, there was an agency that blew smoke up his ass and deluded his mind with illusions of grandeur, you know, which is what this industry does, thinking that he can have a model 30 years younger, because his average age gap was 30 years. And guys, that's the risk, is that once you've been fed that horse shit, for a lot of guys, it's hard to come back from that. It's kind of like swallowing the red pill, right? Once you go down into Never Never Land, it's hard to come back, and some guys can't. But I believe Jeff can, and you will see the ladies that he chose through Match Guarantee, and I believe he can be helped. I believe the man can be successful and marry a good woman, because he is course correcting with some coaching. Okay, so yeah, sorry, you saw me when I'm a little miffed from yesterday's with Jeff. By the way, we are going to announce the winner of Bachelor number 1. And it's a very good chance it's going to be Jeff here, looking at the view count in less than 24 hours. So Bachelor number 1, I will announce the winner next Sunday. Okay, next Sunday. So stay tuned if you're a Bachelor. And of course, we will reach out to you and let you know regardless. Now, Bachelor number 2 spot, we still have a lot of openings for that, like about over 15. So you could still win our coveted $10,000 lifetime Match Guarantee package. So unlimited dating, unlimited coaching from our 1,100 plus ladies until you get married. Okay, it comes with the coveted Match Guarantee. Not a guarantee of marriage, of course. Nobody can do that. It's a guarantee that you can meet our ladies, keep dating our ladies, and keep getting coaching until you're successfully married. Okay. So that second spot is up for grabs. What you need to do is you need to have an audition like Jeff did, an audition for the reality TV show. Okay. And there will be one winner from that one as soon as we have all those spots filled. And there's about 15. So 15 approximately more of you guys can still get into that thing and take your chances at winning our $10,000 lifetime guarantee package. So why not? Why not, right? Okay, let's see. I hear mention of Veronica Olson, international relationship mentor, good coach, an excellent formula to have an international relationship before signing up with their company. Is having a good coach an excellent formula before signing up with our company? Well, yeah, because education is, I'm going to say, half the battle. The first half the battle is meeting quality ladies. So fishing in the right pond. Because if you're meeting toxic ladies, then a coach would be invaluable as well, because she's gonna help you see it. Because as you see, Jeff, he had blinders on, right? I mean, you and I probably watched his audition yesterday, and you say, like, Jeff, how you didn't see this, right? Just because he wants to believe it, you know, and they delude you, they brainwash you by thinking, oh, it's culture. I mean, watch his audition, right? So, okay, went off onto a rant there. So yeah, Veronica or another international coach, a Ukrainian coach, is absolutely invaluable. Having a wing woman, I mean, when you're with us, you have a wing woman who's a Ukrainian coach, you have a private matchmaker, and you have a Western coach, myself or other successful clients. And well, I'm not going to put up that comment about Veronica because I don't agree with you. Okay, so have a good one. Heading to church. Okay, James. Have a good service at church. Yeah, so any more questions, guys? Any more questions, guys, before I let you go? What else do I want to say? You know, just continue getting yourself a good education. Be very wary of who you trust. You need to know you're meeting quality ladies. You need to know how are they vetting the ladies. You need to know it's their ladies and they're not pooling together a bunch of ladies from other agencies around Ukraine. Oh my God, that is the formula for disaster. I will talk about that in my next part 2 of Are You Fishing in the Right Pond? Okay, guys, that's it for now. Wish you guys the best of luck on this rather challenging journey, but hey, at the end of the day, it's well worth it. Trust me. It's well worth it. These ladies, when you find a good one, there's nobody better, my fervent opinion. So that's it, guys. See you next time. And again, remember to join me with Jürgen. We'll be going live, and give us 10 minutes to fire up the next link here. And he's in Kiev dating our ladies right now. You can ask him any questions. I hope you guys, can you let me know, what do you guys think about client feedback? You know, when I have clients that are brave enough, like Jean-Francis, remember, he's coming back, by the way, I think, yeah, well, he's got to confirm his flight's coming back soon. And then Jürgen, what do you think about our clients that are willing to just lay it all out for you guys and say, hey, here I am, here's my Match Guarantee dating experience, ask me any questions, and you get to get a feel for that. Do you like that? You want me to keep doing those? What do you think of those? Do you find those highly valuable? Do you think they're a waste of time? If you could comment below and let me know if you'd like to see more of those, it would be great. Okay, so see you guys soon when I interview Jürgen here in Kiev in just 10 minutes, okay? And again, remember, you can find all of these videos of the syndicate corporate scammer trainers in Odessa. 21 videos hitting the mail order bride scams YouTube channel, our secondary channel, because too heady for this channel. 2 are live right now. I'll be posting, I think, 1 every second day until they're all up. Okay. And thank you for that. So valuable. Thanks. Thanks for that. And yeah, please, if you could, after the live, let me know if you want, you know, if you want to hear from more clients. Not every client is brave enough to lay it all out there, you know, and we do respect your privacy if you're a client and you don't want to be a Jürgen or a Jean-Francis and you don't want to lay it all out there. You know, you certainly don't have to. Nobody's holding a gun to your head, right? But our clients, you know, they were helped by former clients who shared their journey along the way. So they want to give back. They want to help, you know, so that's why they're doing it, right? They're not being paid or anything like that. Okay, see you guys next time. See you guys in 10 minutes with client Jürgen in Kiev. Bye for now.